When you're arbing, you're going to make mistakes, so let's talk about how to mitigate the risk. It's very common when you're arbing, you might see something pop up on the table. You're going to chase after it, and you're going to place one bet, and the other side of the arb might change, and it becomes not profitable. In this situation, you have a couple things that you need to know what to do. One of which is that you might need to just go and check your cash out value and close for a loss. This is something that you're just going to have to get used to doing. You need to know when to take a loss and when to move on. Sometimes you make a mistake, and the worst thing you can do is let it ride and see how it plays out. That's a bad habit to get into that will not do you any good in the long run. It's better to just take your loss and move on. Instead of cashing out, it might be worth trying to build a middle or just trying to close on another book. So let's say you have an over 7.5 on FanDuel. The under 7.5 on DraftKings might be better value than just cashing out on FanDuel. You want to keep in mind your bankroll and tying up more capital, but this way you might save 50 or $100 depending on how big you bet. In some cases, you might even be able to build a middle where you bet the over 7.5 and then you can find an under 8.5 and pay for it. There's a chance that both bets might win, but you're paying and risking a lot for that opportunity. Sometimes it's common that you'll place a bet on one side of the arb, and then you'll run into the fact that you're limited on another book. This will just happen to you randomly, and you gotta know what to do. You'll try to place the hedge bet, and you'll realize that you can only get $50 down, and you placed 1,000 on the other side. This is when you need to know how to line shop. You can use the Gambit Odds website and hit the line shopping to find the best value on any other sportsbook that you have, or you just need to become nimble and navigate quickly to these bets. If you don't have a viable option, take the cash out and move on. I can't stress this enough. Do not get greedy. Always just take the cash out and move on.